everyone, and welcome back to another video. My name is Matt, and in today's video we're back in Tower Simulator 3. In today's video we're going to be looking at the newly released Princess Juliana International Airport, which is in St. Martin, as it's most famously known by. If you do like the content, feel free to like and subscribe, as it helps me out, and it helps me grow the channel, so I can bring you more content like this in the future. If you have any questions, comments or feedback around this video, then you can drop them in the comments or reach out to me directly and I'll take a look when I come. So into today's video then. So we've just been, we just had a release of Tower Places 6, so the Places 6 update for the game, and with that came this new free airport, which is Princess Juliana International Airport. It's most famously known as St. Martin, or Saint Martin as a lot of people pronounce it as, I think, well, especially if you're from the UK. But yeah, it's a cool airport. The scenery is quite good. I've not loaded this up yet, so it's going to be the first time I'm playing it. We're going to be kind of just, heading straight into it. In terms of schedule, I have created one quickly, which kind of bumps up the traffic quite a bit, because I want us to just go in it and just play quite a busy schedule. I'll show you the schedule in a minute, but we're going to be running 1-0, which is the famous side for where the beach is, and you'll see a lot of videos on the internet around that. We'll be running, I'm going to put clear conditions so we can see everything as it is. We'll play this database I've created, energy design, and we'll preload 2 hours. I think all the gates are probably going to be full, so it should be interesting. There's a little bit of GA, a little bit of cargo in there, I think. But yeah, it's the first time I'm playing the game. I've not even loaded this new airport up yet, so I'm hoping it's going to work. And yeah, obviously we'll just give the schedule a test and kind of see how we go with the airport. I was going to use the energy design one, but it's kind of a quiet hour, and I feel like we're just kind of going to be sat there for time. So keep ourselves busy and see how we get on. We'll get loaded, and then we'll obviously get everything set up and have a look at the way we're going to be working things. So as I said, the energy design database is basically, if you ignore the 4 PM hour, which I've bumped up, the highest hour is this 1 PM hour, and you only get like, I think it's like 10 departures and like 15 arrivals. So it's like 25 in the hour, which again is one every 2 minutes, but you know me now and the way we play this game. I like to give myself a little bit of a challenge, and I like to make things reasonably busy where we have constant stream of aircraft moving around. So what I've done for today's video is we've bumped it up to 60 for the 4 PM hour. Again, this is a small airport, so there's not loads of gates, so I have no idea how this is going to work. It's probably going to cancel loads of flights. But we just do that just to kind of load in. No idea what airlines we're going to see. We've got a little bit of GA stuff in there. I'm hoping we don't have any circuit traffic, because hopefully not. And yeah, we're splitting it 60-40, so there's 38 and then 22 arrivals, I think. We do get some more updates with Tower Places 6 as well. If you do want to see the full changeover, that is in the Discord server, and I'm guessing it's probably on the Field Air website as well. But yeah, there's a couple of things, like I think some bug fixes for like holding points. There's like random go-arounds. They fixed like GA traffic, fixed a few other bits. But yeah, feel free to check the full changelog out. We'll see how the game is, if the game is any different. And obviously it's the first time we're playing this, so we'll get the additional window open first. The scenery does look amazing on this. Like, look at the boats and everything in the background. Oh no, actually, I did load this up for 2 seconds last night just to make sure it did install correctly. But I've not played the schedule or loaded the energy design schedule in, which has just come out today from the update. So we'll get the debug and ideas set up so that you guys can see this. Obviously it is a small airport. We're not going to need much in terms of that. We'll quickly have a look at TS3 Assistant and see what it's saying in terms of our departures. Well, in terms of camera, I think what we're probably going to do is just stick with this, to be honest, because we don't really need anything else. You can see there's a little bit of traffic there. Here is runway 10, so everything's going to be using that anyway. We'll just be taking them down to 10 via Alpha, and then for them to vacate it could be an interesting one, because they're probably going to have to backtrack, but then they're probably going to be coming off at Charlie for any of this commercial traffic. and then yeah, some of that stuff can probably come off earlier. We've got some obviously small aircraft. There's a few small jets. There's no heavies. There's a 321. I don't know what the biggest plane is that operates here in real life. I think the 747 used to from KLM. But yeah, let's just play it, see how we get on, and hopefully have some fun. There's nothing kind of too major we need to worry about. The only thing is obviously the direction of stuff. So from a directional perspective, that's runway 10. So we need to push them. We're facing south right now, so we'll be pushing
Juliana ground.
west.
338 with information Sierra, ready to start.
We're just gonna make these tags a little bit smaller. What was that call sign again? Seaboy. Seaboy 338 approved. Expect runway 10.
Approved. Expect runway 10.
So we've got Alpha, 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 and then it's just Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Alpha, Echo. Sorry, no, it's literally just A, B, C, D, E, F. And then we do have Golf all the way up there. I have no idea what's actually up there. We're going to have a quick look at that in a minute. And we will go and set a camera up there because
Juliana ground. Windward 9087 with information Sierra, ready to start.
we're getting moving in a second. I just want to go and have a quick look what's up here. Is it just like a tiny apron for something, I'm guessing? I'm not actually sure. But we'll just set that as F9. Quite a nice terminal building as well, isn't it? So WIA is Windward. Windward 9087 approved. Expect runway 10.
Approved. Expect runway
We've got to bring this guy all the way down. You could probably even take him off at Delta or Charlie, to be honest. But yeah, this is a tiny little island. This is it's very cool. I am liking the scenery. It does look really good. All these solar panels here, hotels and stuff here. It's a little bit laggy, but I mean that's probably. Let me just quickly. Apologies. Let me just quickly check my audio settings. Not audio, video. That can go up. Everything on. Does that improve it? Sorry, I'll just quickly mess around with these. Let me turn that back off. That doesn't actually do anything. Let's turn that back on. Okay, sorry about that.
Seabar 338 ready to taxi.
Seabar 338, runway 10 by Alpha. Seabar 338, runway 10 by Alpha.
Negative, unknown command. Seabar 338.
I don't know why we have an intersection of Alpha 1. I'm guessing
Seabar 338.
for just some random reason.
Juliana ground. Windward 9087 ready to taxi.
Windward 9087, runway 10 Bravo via Alpha Alpha.
Runway 10 at Bravo via Alpha, Alpha, Windward 9087.
Seabar 338, runway 10 cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure.
Runway 10, cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure. Seabar 338.
As I said, I have no idea how busy this schedule is actually going to be. We've obviously put 60 in, but yeah, we might not get that. I'm probably not going to play for the hour anyway. I did just want to have a quick look at this today and kind of showcase to you guys. Obviously, everyone can get this. Anyone that's got the game gets this, so you can all play it. I just wanted to show you, obviously have a quick look at it myself. And then, yeah, well, obviously, don't need to play a full hour, just kind of look what it is. But I will build a custom schedule for this, I think, and bring some heavy stuff in. It might be quite cool to bring some Dreamliners, maybe a 747 in there, and yeah, a few other bits. But obviously, we're limited on gate size and the number of gates. There's no way we're probably going to get 60, so we'd probably have to kind of get all them out, get arrivals in, and then get the arrivals straight back out for that to work. So yeah, we'll figure it out at some point. I do just want to have a quick look at this. That is quite a cool livery. Windward 7690 approved, expect runway 10. Yeah, they definitely don't need full length under them. We'll see how far this guy goes, and then if he only uses a little bit, we'll just take the next one to Charlie. Can't remember the call sign already. Windward 9087, runway 10, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 10, cleared for immediate takeoff.
Oh, we've got a JetBlue coming in. So the question is where's JetBlue parking? It's going in that stand there. Which stand is he going in? Somewhere around the back. I don't know. I forgot what that said then. Blackfin 7335 approved, expect runway 10.
Approved, expect runway 10. Blackfin 7335.
We should be able to see the jet. Oh no, sorry, that isn't a JetBlue, it's an SBU, which is Blackfin.
Windward 7690 ready to taxi.
We're gonna wait for him. Oh, American. American 1984 pushback approved, expect runway 10. I have no idea where they push back. I think they push all the way back onto the main taxiway.
American 1984.
Yeah. Windward 7690, runway 10 at Charlie.
Runway 10 at Charlie. Windward 7690.
What I am going to do is I'm just going to set another camera here. Just so we can see this a little bit better.
American 1984 with information. Sierra requesting cushion start.
Because I'm struggling to, not struggling, but you don't really get the, I mean, you can, yeah, you can figure it out once you zoom in. Because he's pushing back on here, so it's easier keeping them on Charlie. Windward 7690, runway 10, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Windward 3018, approved, expect runway 10. Windward 3018, pushback approved, expect runway 10. You need to push that one, so give him pushback. There goes our lovely departure straight over the hills there.
Negative, need pushback truck. Windward 3018. Pushback approved, expect runway 10. Windward 3018.
I'm not going to taxi this guy yet, because I'm not sure what the American's going to do.
Juliana ground, Windward 3018 with information Sierra, requesting push and start.
He's coming from this gate, so he's just going to push there. Probably even take him off at the Echo, to be honest. I could have done with this guy going
Juliana
to
ground, Windward 90232 with information Sierra, ready to start.
Windward 90232 approved, expect runway 10.
Approved, expect runway 10. Windward
Blackfin 7335, runway 10 at Charlie.
Runway 10 at Charlie. Blackfin 7335.
Juliana Tower, Blackfin 8161 on final 10.
Blackfin 8161, runway 10, continue approach.
Runway 10, roger. Blackfin 8161.
Windward 3018, runway 10 at Echo. American 1984, runway 10 via Alpha.
Runway 10 via Alpha. American 1984.
I'm hoping that he's just going to go in there without.
Windward 3018 ready to taxi.
Windward 3018, runway 10, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 10, cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 1000,
There's
contact
an nice
departure. Windward 3018. Juliana ground, American 1984 ready to taxi.
Medican.
Juliana ground. Windward 90232 ready to taxi.
He's not ready to taxi though, is he? Blackfin 7335, runway 10, line up and wet. Windward 90232, runway 10 at Delta.
Runway 10, line up and wait. Blackfin 7335.
Oh,
Runway 10.
I want to see this little private jet go. Cool little airport to be fair though, it does look quite nice. I quite like this terminal building. I'm guessing it's not too like, no, it's quite detailed inside actually, that's quite cool. I wasn't expecting this much in terms of like detail inside the terminal. I'm guessing you go through somewhere to get to what's upstairs. Oh, that's quite cool. That is cool. Blackfin 7335, runway 10, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 10, cleared for
Guess
immediate
I took him off
takeoff
too
on reaching
early.
altitude 1000, contact departure.
Is that because he's light and he's classed as like medium or something? I don't know. Windward 90232, runway 10, line up and wet.
Runway 10. Line up and wait. Windward 90232.
American 1984, runway 10, line up and wet.
Runway 10, line up and wait. American 1984.
I'm hoping he's not going to crash into the mountain, but yeah. Let's go. Windward 90232, runway 10, cleared for immediate takeoff for one. Oops. Windward 90232, runway 10, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. I just started coughing as I was trying to give that one.
Windward 90232. Runway 10. Cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000.
They're a little bit
contact
slow
departure.
going up.
Windward 90232.
But there goes Windward.
Juliana Tower, Windward 99220 on final 10.
That's our next one. And then American go in a second. We'll give them guys a minute. So let him get to a couple hundred feet because this American's going to be a lot quicker, so we just need to make sure that we give it a little bit of a distance. Now it should be the Blackfin going off to departure now. And we're at 300 feet, 400 feet, there we go. American 1984, runway 10, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. That's just American now.
Runway 10, cleared for takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. American 1984.
American. There we go. So they do use quite a lot of that runway, so I don't know how much the heavies would use. Blackfin 8161, runway 10, clear to land.
Runway 10, cleared to land. Blackfin 8161.
This is what I mean, in terms of obviously movements, we don't get kind of loads. It's not a busy airport, but it's a cool airport. So as I said, we'll just play it for around kind of 20-30 minutes today. I'm really liking the detailed textures though. They've obviously put a lot of time and effort into this. There's a lot of cars, all the boats in the background. I think it'd be quite cool if these boats moved. I'm guessing it's just something that they can't do with the game because they're just static objects. But yeah, that would be pretty cool. Obviously you've got the bridge in the background there which connects the island with everything else. But yeah, kind of all these kind of buildings here are quite cool. Obviously I'm guessing they're supposed to be like swimming pools. Got all this here, all these solar panels. Beautiful sea. I mean the sea moves, so that's quite cool.
Windward 2529 on final 10.
You can continue, that's fine. And then you've obviously got all the roads, all the buildings, hotels, everything else in the background, all the hills. Yeah, it's very detailed in terms of obviously what it's been done. All the beaches and stuff are over here. You've got buildings over there. All the taxiways look really good in terms of obviously like the scuff of the taxiways, if that makes sense. Yeah, and everything else. It's a very detailed airport. It's quite cool. Blackfin 8161 taxi to ramp via Alpha Alpha.
Taxi to ramp. Alpha.
Windward 9920, runway 10, clear to land, exit at taxiway Echo.
Runway 10, cleared to land, exit at taxiway Echo. Windward 9920.
I forgot, yeah, so we've got like a couple of GA stuff there, I'm guessing. These could probably, I reckon you can fit 737s on Bravo 321, then the main stands, and then you've got 2 over there, and then you've got all the private jets. So yeah, you can fit like 7 or 8 main aircraft, and then you've got all the little stuff which comes in and out, which I'm guessing are all the little island hoppers. But yeah, pretty cool. I'm quite excited to see this gold one. But yeah, it is a lovely airport, and they've done a really good job, especially for a free airport anyway. Obviously they must have spent quite a bit of time and effort to get it working. I mean, we've got a big ship moving in the background, so that's pretty cool. Big cruise ship, I'm guessing. And then there's another cruise ship over there. Don't know whether they've overdone it on the boats, to be honest, because there's quite a lot in there. No idea if it's like that in real life. I've never been to St. Martin. But yeah, very lovely scenery. All you need to do to get this is just go and update your game. So whether you bought it from Steam, if you just go into Steam, so you can do that. If you bought it direct from Fielder, just go into the Fielder portal, and you should be able to just update your game, and the game, well, this airport will come with the new update. As I was saying, there are the other updates for the game as well. So just to kind of call out some of the main ones, which I will go into here. So the main ones that I was looking at is planes cannot taxi to a holding point if holding point is already on the same taxiway, so we had that a couple of times. Add random go-arounds, I think I need to switch that on. There's heavy plane holding short of taxiway will block path of another heavy, so we've had that in a couple of recent videos. So like say we have 2 intersecting runways, we'd have a heavy aircraft holding, waiting for another heavy aircraft, and then you kind of have to move the one that you don't want to move first before the other one. So I think they fixed that, so we'll give that a try at some point. Aircraft told to hold at an intersection or hold point will stop if there's given another taxi instruction. I'm hoping this one works. So that's by, let's say we're using Heathrow and we go taxi to Lorman via Alpha, etc. But then we don't need them to hold at Lorman. We just continue them straight to the runway because there's no one else there. You then give them that instruction, but they'll still hold at Lorman first. Whereas you don't want them to hold at Lorman. You just want them to continue. Or we've got, say, 4 aircraft holding at Lorman. You've got to move one at a time, because you've got to move one and then wait for the next one to hold at Lorman and then move that one. Whereas if you want like 3 aircraft moving at once, then I'm hoping that we're going to be able to do that. So that should be quite a good one. And then there's a few audio fixes. Multiplayer is quite a good one, I think, if somebody leaves the lobby. So yeah, you'll see on my last video, which was the multiplayer with the Zap guys at KBWI. We had an error, well, an issue where the host left, but then it kind of, I'm hoping that that still works. And then there's just a few other bits, kind of UI fixes, GA bugs, and yeah, just kind of improvement of like path findings. So like, if you want to taxi someone to gate or something, and they just take a really weird route, then they've improved some of that. So quite a lot of updates. Check out the full changelog, and it's yeah, you should hopefully enjoy the update. Velodo 3306, pushback approved, expect runway 10. This is a very cool aircraft.
Expect runway 10, Velodo 3306.
What was it? Velodo. Never heard of Velodo, but that's quite cool. Let me remember what they are again. Windward 9920, taxi to ramp. Windward 2529, runway 10, clear to land, exit at taxiway Echo. Back him off at Echo as well, it's just easier.
Windward 9920.
Straight into ramp then, so it's
Runway
just
10,
easier.
clear to land, exit at taxiway Echo.
I've
Windward
got a few more
2529.
coming up for departure as well. Hopefully we'll get these kind of... we've got a VistJet, we've got the American going out, and then from... we should be able to see better from this side. WestJet doesn't have his doors open, neither does the Swoop, so... yeah, not sure we'll get them, but we'll play for another 15-20 minutes, and obviously just keep having a look at it, see what happens. Yeah, I don't think, obviously from a GA perspective, we should just get general GA, we shouldn't get like traffic pattern GA, so. But yeah, this Velodo is quite cool. I like how the cars move as well. Velodo 3306, runway 10 at Bravo via Alpha. Bravo. No.
Runway 10, Roger, via Alpha. Bravo.
No.
Velodo 3306.
Velodo 3306, runway 10 at Bravo via Alpha Bravo. Yeah.
Runway 10
Because before they were
at
taking
Bravo
this weird
via
turn.
Alpha. Bravo. Velodo 3306.
Windward 6991, pushback approved, expect runway 10. Windward 6991 approved, expect runway 10.
Negative.
And
Pushback truck. Just
our
approved.
arrival
Windward 6999 at Bump.
is going just to the right of him, so
Approved. Expect runway 10. Windward 6999 at Bump.
be fine.
Juliana Tower. Windward 7252 on final 10.
Any of these Windwards, yeah.
Julie on the ground.
This guy's making
Information Sierra.
beautiful sound.
Julie on the ground. Windward 6999 at Bump, ready to taxi.
We'll get him moving down to Charlie, hopefully, and then this guy will come off at Echo and taxi him in. Velodo 3306, runway 10, line up behind next landing aircraft.
Runway 10, line up behind next landing aircraft. Velodo 3306.
Got this Windward moving down to Charlie, and then we'll get this guy who's gonna land and take Echo, hopefully. Windward 6991, runway 10 at Charlie.
Runway 10 at Charlie.
And
Windward
then
6999
okay, I'll take Echo, we'll get him straight into ramp. That's good use at this airport. Obviously, if you've got these, you can get them to arrive at, and obviously, what am I saying? Use an intersection. I'm interested to see if a heavy aircraft lands, what do they do in terms of backtrack? Do they need to go all the way to the end? So I'm guessing you probably have to taxi him via Echo Tango Charlie, then Charlie, and then Alpha.
Julie
So,
on the
yeah.
ground. Iconic 6255 with information Sierra. Requesting push and start.
Velodo 3306, runway 10, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Yep.
Runway 10.
Windward 2529, a taxi to ramp.
Reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure. Velodo 3306.
Iconic 6255, pushback approved, expect runway 10.
Taxi to ramp.
Any of these cool little jets, aren't there? Here goes our Velodo. Windward 6991, runway 10, line up and wait. Windward 6991, runway 10, line up and wait. Have a look at this from here. Sorry for the bit of a lag at times, it's just the way, I think it's just because it's a new airport. Nice bird's eye view of that. Yep.
Juliana ground. American 5262 with information
American.
Sierra. Requesting push and start.
American 5262, pushback approved. Racing. No. American 5262, pushback approved, expect runway 10. I'm just going to do that because I'm not actually sure which way they're going to push.
Property error. American 5262. Pushback approved, expect runway 10. American 5262.
Windward 69901, runway 10, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 10 cleared for takeoff on reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure. Windward 69901.
Windward. Oh, windward.
Juliana ground, iconic 6255 ready to taxi.
Iconic 6255, runway 10 at Charlie.
Runway 10 at Charlie, iconic 6255.
If we can get him out before the next arrival, the windward will be coming in 100k and echo anyway. It's still keeping us reasonably busy. Still aircraft to use, so gonna have a quick look at the beach. So if we come down here, this is a world famous beach where you get a lot of people braving the jet blast from here, and also the planes do generally land quite low. So we'll see what. Let's go down here. Have a nice camera for that next landing. Iconic 6255, runway 10, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 10, cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
No,
Iconic
that's
6255.
That's fine. American 5262, runway 10 via Alpha.
Runway 10.
I got
via
4
Alpha.
lengths down there.
American 5262. Juliana ground. American 5262 ready to taxi.
Windward 4324, approved, expect runway 10.
Approved, expect runway 10. Windward 4324.
Juliana Tower, windward 6168 on final 10.
Juliana ground. Windward 4324 with information Sierra. Ready to start.
Right, we're going to get our next arrival before the American, I think. He's not even out. He'll only just be getting to the holding point when he's touching down, I think. You should be careful with these guys. Obviously, they do kind of... their approach is a lot slower, so they're only approaching at like 90 knots. Whereas, obviously, your heavy stuff approaches at 130, 140 knots. So, yeah. Something to be wary of. Windward 7252, runway 10, clear to land, exit taxiway echo.
Runway 10. Clear to land. Exit at taxiway echo. Windward 7252.
We do have another one, but I'm just going to wait.
Juliana ground. Anguilla 2685 with information Sierra. Ready to start.
Yeah. I'll get the windward in first. We'll keep an eye on this guy. We'll go and have a look at the beach.
Windward 4324 ready to taxi.
Windward 4324, runway 10 at Charlie.
Runway 10 at Charlie. Windward 4324.
And what did I say that way? Anguilla 2685. Anguilla 2685, pushback approved, expect runway 10. Anguilla 2685 approved, expect runway 10.
Anguilla 2685.
Yeah, we're going to have a quick look at this now.
Expect runway 10. Anguilla 2685.
Oh, this is pretty cool. They have the danger blast. Like, look how close you are to that. You can go down here as well and have a look from over here if we want. It should hopefully be landing right above us. There we go. There it is. Beautiful. American 5262, runway 10, line of point. I am going to set up another camera here as well, I think.
Line up and wait. American
So we've
5262.
got F9 over there, F10 here, and F8's there. Keep an eye on this windward.
Juliana ground. Anguilla 2685 ready to taxi.
Anguilla 2685, runway 10 at Charlie. Windward 7252, taxi to ramp. We're going to watch this. Oh,
Runway 10,
that's the wrong
and
one.
Charlie, and Gwilla 2685.
Here we go.
Taxi to ramp.
American
Windward
5262,
7252.
runway 10, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. He's going for it.
Runway 10, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. American 5262.
The beautiful sounds. Yes, so in real life, this just like blows the whole thing over here. Blows everyone into the sea.
Information Sierra. Requesting push and start.
That is a beautiful sound. A lovely beach as well, to be fair. Here's the American. Windward 4324, runway 10, line of points. Exit jet 208, pushback approved, expect runway 10. Vista jet 7368, pushback approved, expect runway 10. Iconic 7368, pushback approved, expect runway 10. There goes the American.
Runway 10, line up and wait. Windward 4324.
I really like the shadows,
Pushback
that's
approved, expect runway
modeled really
10.
well.
Execute 209er.
I'm going to look at the windward land again,
Expect runway 10, Iconic 7368.
once that's kind of coming in.
Juliana Tower, Black Fin 9074 on final 10.
Let the American go out first. Gwila 2685, runway 10, line of points. No. Windward 4324, runway 10, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Anguilla 2685, runway 10, line of points. I'm just using this here because it's just easier, but
Runway 10.
we could technically send them all the way down, all of them, but it's just not needed.
Windward 4324.
Is he still going to
Runway
push?
10, line up and wait. And Gwilla
I'm going to
2685.
bring these down to Bravo, I think, because kind of a little bit bit heavier and a bit more of a jetty
Iconic
aircraft.
7368 with information Sierra. Requesting push and start.
I'll give him a second to go up. I did give him push, but he's not going to push because this guy's next to him, I'm guessing. Anguilla 2685, runway 10, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 10,
And
clear for takeoff. On reaching
exit jet
altitude
209,
1000,
runway 10
contact
at Bravo
departure.
via Alpha
And
Bravo.
Gwilla 2685.
Runway 10.
Exit jet
Bravo.
209.
Bravo. Execute 209er.
I keep forgetting that these are like,
Juliana ground.
Okay.
Execute 209er ready to taxi.
this guy should stop pushing now. Yeah, go to the next guy, landing clearance I think. Windward 6168, runway 10, clear to land, exit at taxiway Echo.
Runway 10, clear to land.
Keep
Exit
pressing
at
F12
taxiway
instead of
Echo.
F11.
6168.
But obviously we can see everything from here if we go up here. This guy's coming down here. Beautifully modelled airport, I must say. There are a lot of airplanes over here. More airplanes there. These are for all your small jets. These are for your private jets, and then all your other stuff comes over here. Anything happened? Oh, that is just a different version of WestJet.
Blackfin 4313 with information Sierra.
Can't see
Ready to
anything.
start.
The Blackfin, you can wait a minute because I've got this guy coming first.
Juliana ground. Iconic 7368 ready to taxi.
Iconic 7368, runway 10 at Bravo via Alpha Bravo.
Runway 10 at Bravo via Alpha. Bravo. Iconic 7368.
This goes here. Blackfin 4313 approved, expect runway 10.
Approved, expect runway 10. Blackfin 4313.
Wrong one again. Gonna have loads of random screenshots. Yeah, there comes the next one. So we can see the exit jet there, ready to be lined up. Obviously, he's gonna have to wait for Sky. We'll probably get one departure and then another one.
Blackfin 4438 with information Sierra. Ready to start.
He's just gonna have to wait, unfortunately. Here comes the next one. Imagine seeing a 747 like that. That just would have been so cool. Gonna have to play this game with a 7.4 in it. Exit jet 209, runway 10, line up and wait. Blackfin 4438 approved, expect runway 10.
expect runway 10. Blackfin 4438.
I forgot what that call sign. Windward 4724 approved, expect runway 10. Windward 6168 taxi to ramp. Just straight into ramp now.
Approved, expect runway 10. Windward 4724.
ExitJet 2090, runway 10, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Taxi to ramp. Windward 6168.
Blackfin 4313, runway 10 at Charlie. So I'm guessing
Runway
that
10.
all the cargo
Cleared for
aircraft
takeoff
must
on
be like
reaching
these
altitude
smaller
1000.
stuff
Contact departure. ExitJet
over
2090.
there. I don't know what they are, but we're obviously not getting any big cargo aircraft here.
Juliana Tower, Blackfin 6845 on final 10. Juliana
Got
Ground,
another Windward wanting
Blackfin
to go.
4313 ready to taxi.
Yeah, so there's a
Juliana
DHL
Ground,
which
Windward
is
4724 ready to taxi.
C20F. So. Blackfin 9074, runway 10, clear to land, exit taxiway Delta.
Runway 10. Cleared to land.
Blackfin 4438, runway 10. I
9007.
have no idea what he's actually doing.
Runway 10.
Taxiing through pushback trucks, which is always fun.
Juliana Ground.
We're gonna get
Blackfin
both of
4438 ready to
these out, I
taxi.
think, next.
Juliana Ground, Windward 4724 with information Sierra, ready to start.
Just gonna have to wait, unfortunately. Because I have no idea what this guy's doing.
Juliana Ground. Windward
Wrong
137.
one again.
Sierra. Ready to start.
Keep pressing F12. He's not in the area yet. Okay, should be, you know. Tiny little planes. Cool view though. Cool. Blackfin 4438, runway 10 at Charlie. Iconic 7368, runway 10, line up and wets.
Runway 10.
Windward 4724, runway 10 at Charlie. Blackfin 4313, runway 10, line up and wets.
Runway 10. Line up and wait. Iconic 7368.
Got these two moving.
Runway 10.
I've got a few more departures in a few minutes, so I'll play for another 5-10 minutes and then we'll call it there. But it's been reasonably fun, to be fair. Blackfin 7074. Blackfin 9074, taxi to ramp via Alpha Echo.
Taxi to ramp. Via
Blackfin 4313, runway 10, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. I'm hoping that he's going to go on that way.
Cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude
Blackfin 9074, taxi to ramp.
Blackfin 4313.
Taxi to ramp. Blackfin 9074.
Windward 1374 approved, expect runway 10. Blackfin 9074 holds short of Alpha Charlie November. I have no idea what the taxiway is.
Approved. Expect runway 10. Windward 1374.
It's not going to be Alpha Charlie. Blackfin 9074, hold position. Iconic 7368, runway 10, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Realise I don't have enough space, so let's wait.
Command property air. Blackfin 9074.
Wait for him to get to 400 feet at least.
Juliana Tower, Windward 2468 on final 10.
Iconic 7368, runway 10, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 10. Cleared for takeoff on reaching altitude 1000.
Blackfin 9074, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Blackfin 9074.
Juliana Ground. Windward 1374 ready to taxi.
They've got the back door open, so maybe they know what to do. I don't know. We can wait for them. Windward 1374, runway 10 at Charlie. Does he not back out?
Runway 10 for Charlie. 1374.
Backfin 6845, runway 10, clear to land, exit taxiway Delta.
Runway 10, clear to land. Exit at taxi.
Windward 1374, runway 10 at Bravo via Alpha Bravo. I'm going to bring him down to Bravo. Backfin 8997 approved, expect runway 10. 'Cause I don't want everything queued up, shall I?
Expect runway 10. Blackfin 8997. Juliana ground. Blackfin 8997 with information. Sierra, ready to start.
Comes the next one. Been quite busy, it's just obviously you get quite a lot of
Breeze 5320 with information Sierra. Ready to start.
a lot of your smaller stuff. So this is a cargo plane
Juliana
apparently.
Tower, windward 1495.
Sea Breeze 5320 approved, expect runway 10. Yeah.
Approved. Expect runway
Must be like
10.
tiny
Sea
cargo
Breeze
planes.
5320.
So, no, it is this DHL. That's pretty cool. What does that say? Kingfisher. Cool. We'll try and get 2 departures on the train. What was that then? Flamenco. Flamenco 1028 approved, expect runway 10. Flamenco 1028, pushback approved, expect runway 10. We did just miss that. Okay, he's gonna win. Because we're gonna get these 2 out. Backfin 8997, runway 10 at Charlie.
Runway 10, Roger. Blackfin 8997.
Windward 9570, pushback approved, expect runway 10. Windward 9570 approved, expect runway 10. Backfin 4438, runway 10, line up and wet.
Negative. I don't need pushback truck. Just approved.
Backfin 6845, taxi to ramp. We're on that way.
Expect runway 10. Windward 9570.
Backfin 6845, taxi to ramp via Alpha East.
Taxi to ramp. Blackfin 6845.
Backfin 4438, runway 10, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Get him rolling. He's coming down this way, it's fine.
Cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure. Blackfin 4438.
Sea Breeze 5320, runway 10 via Alpha. Windward 4724, runway 10, cleared to land. Windward 2468, runway 10, cleared to land, exit taxiway Echo.
Runway 10. Via Alpha. Sea Breeze 5320.
Windward 9520, runway 10 Bravo via Alpha Alpha Bravo.
Negative. I'm on the ground. Windward 4724. Runway 10.
Flamenco 1028, runway 10 via Alpha.
Windward 2468.
Windward 1374, runway 10, line up and wet. Windward 4724, runway 10, line up and wet.
Runway 10. At Bravo. Via Alpha. Alpha. Bravo. Windward 9570.
Windward 2468, taxi to ramp. That looks like a bit of a bigger plane, doesn't it?
Runway 10 via Alpha.
Because he was struggling to get off there, but he did just get off. Windward 4724, runway 10, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Windward 9570, runway 10 at Charlie.
Runway 10.
Sea Breeze 5320, runway 10, line up and wet.
Taxi to ramp. Windward
What's
2468.
SNC then? Night Cargo 8441, pushback approved, expect runway 10. And he's going to be our last departure, I think.
Runway 10, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Windward 472.
Runway 10. At Charlie. Windward
We are going to get
9570.
one of them arrivals in, because there's an airline
Runway
called St.
10.
Martin.
Line up and wait. Sea Breeze 5320.
Windward 1374, runway 10, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 10. Night cargo 8441.
Runway 10, cleared for takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Windward 1374.
Juliana ground. Receive breeze 5320, ready to taxi.
Windward 9570, runway 10, line up and wets. Got this guy
Runway
as well.
10, line up and wait.
Windward 9570, runway 10, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 10, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Keep
Windward
pushing out.
9570.
Away.
Juliana ground. Windward 9570, ready to taxi.
Juliana ground, Flamenco 1028 ready to taxi.
Juliana Tower, St.
Both got the doors.
907 on final 10.
Juliana ground. Windward 9570 with information Sierra, ready to start.
About to see these guys all from here.
Juliana ground. Night cargo 8441 with information here. Requesting push and start.
He's going there. We reach 5320, runway 10, cleared for takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway
We
10,
can get one more out.
cleared for takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Flamenco 1028, runway 10, line up and wets. We'll risk it for a biscuit.
Runway 10,
Night cargo 8441, runway 10, via Alpha. We're just gonna get this guy rolling pretty much straight away.
Via Alpha. Night cargo 8441. Juliana ground. Night cargo 8441.
Flamenco
ready to taxi.
1028, runway 10, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
runway 10, cleared for immediate takeoff and reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Flamenco 1028.
You're gonna have to get a shift on. There he goes. That sounds beautiful. Whereabouts is he here? It's gonna be a close call, so I don't know how much of the runway is gonna stick up. He's got a bit of a bigger aircraft, so.
Juliana Tower. Saint Martin 3125 on final 10.
Still not Ross Edge yet? Should be near enough ready to go there now. Windward 1495, runway 10, cleared to land exit at taxiway Charlie.
Runway 10, cleared to land. Exit at taxiway Charlie. Windward 14905.
Just quickly check where he. So, we're gonna have a quick look at this windward. We're gonna wait for one of the St. Martins to land because that's gotta be a way we've got to end the video, I think. We'll get these two departures out, we'll get them landing, and then we'll call it there. So, here's the next one. I keep forgetting these call signs, if I'm completely honest. Blackfin 8997, runway 10, line up and wets.
Runway 10, line up and wait. Blackfin 8997.
Is he gonna get off there? Yep. Windward 1495, taxi to ramp.
Taxi to ramp. Windward 14905.
Blackfin 8997, runway 10, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 10.
I've got all them departures for the green.
Reaching
Looks
altitude 1000,
beautiful.
contact departure. Blackfin 8997.
Night cargo 8441, runway 10, line up and wet.
Runway 10. Line up and wait. Night cargo 8441.
It's quite reasonably busy though. Like, we've been playing for 45 minutes and it doesn't feel like 45 minutes. It's a obviously I made a busy schedule, but we've obviously had a lot of smaller aircraft, but it's been quite chilled. Like, it's a really good chill airport if you just want to play with a bit of with some reasonable amount of aircraft, and then yeah, just obviously get stuff in and out. If we had a load more gates, I would just pack it out with like 7.3s and stuff, but yeah, obviously we're limited on the number of gates that we do have there, unfortunately. Give him a second to get to a couple of 100 feet first. We'll go 400 feet actually, just to build the speed up. Get there now. Night, cargo 8441, runway 10, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. This sounds beautiful.
Runway 10, cleared for immediate takeoff.
I mean, it doesn't look like a cargo plane,
Contact departure.
but
Cargo 8441.
you can hear that. Sounds so good. We'll let that roll. And then we'll wait for a St. Martin landing, which exit at Charlie. They're just going into here. Imagine staying in like one of these hotels. It would just be so cool, wouldn't it? Go to the beach every day and just watch planes land. So there goes our night cargo. St. Martin 3907, runway 10, cleared to land.
Runway 10.
Let me keep an eye on this one.
St. Martin 3907.
This is going to be the last aircraft.
Juliana Tower. Windward 1779er on final 10.
Here it comes. 3907, which is the BN2P. No idea what aircraft type that is. Britain Norman BN2 Island. I don't think I've ever seen one of these in the game. It looks cool from here anyway. There we go. Full livery. And we'll tell that. Alrighty, we'll let him touch down. And we will call it there, I think. So I played just over 45 minutes there, which was more than I expected, to be honest. Quite a reasonably steady schedule. Obviously, we could have, well, it's nice checking out, obviously, a new airport and obviously some different airlines and aircraft than we're used to. So, yeah, pretty good. Did quite enjoy that. It is a chilled airport. Very good, very detailed airport for free. So I'm good for the guys obviously that brought this out, and then everyone can enjoy it as well. So yeah, obviously as I said, if you struggle getting it, just make sure you update your game through Steam or the Field Air portal, and you should just be able to load it in. I've just generated myself a schedule using TS3 Scheduler. You obviously can play the Energies Design one, which will be a little bit quieter than this, but again, if you just want like a chilled session just to have a few departures take off and obviously have a look at the scenery, then go ahead. But yeah, if you quite like it, let me know what you guys think. If you do have any questions, comments or feedback, then as always, you can drop them in the comments or reach out to me directly. And if you do like the content, feel free to like and subscribe. So it always helps me out and helps me so I can bring you more content like this in the future. If you do have any suggestions for anything you do want to see, then let me know and I will take a look very soon. But yeah, keep your eyes peeled. There is another new airport which has just dropped today, so that will be coming probably in the next episode, if not the one after, which I think is, I don't remember what it is now. It's one of the German airports anyway. So I'm going to be purchasing that and giving that a go on one of the next videos. So looking forward to that. And I do have a custom schedule as well, which is in progress. So you should be able to see that in the next week or two. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled on the channel. Plenty of stuff coming soon. But yeah, if you do have anything you do want me to see, do want me to look at, then I will do. But That's it for the end of this one. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.